play some Jurassic Park. Like I said, and what I like about the classics, you kind of like not jump right away, especially when you're trying to go left and right. The D-pad, the system though is on the size of the system, at least one of each. I want to see if you go down just right. I don't know where the hell my suit is. Number 4, which I just picked up and read, and I'm pretty impressed. I was always like, I can understand the Green Ranger and Red Ranger were good. Really not big fans of him. The only one that's trying to really accept him right away is going to be for you. My happy birthday little guy type video. Sega! Went to the head, dead. Went out to the head and dead. Tap his feet, getting all pissed off that he's not moving. Little bubble. Oh, that didn't last long. Okay, sorry. Well, this is usually right around where I start to die because I would always fall, especially right around here. Shit. Hey wafflers, hey wafflettes, welcome to the Waffle Lair. And on this week's episode, a little something special. That's right, it's time for a segment I'm gonna call What's in the Box. And I just joined Video Games Monthly about a month ago because my buddy Jimmy Ford told me about it, and I've been super excited to see what I get in my first box. The first box I did the power pack, but I didn't just change it down to the 4-up subscription. I'm not going to give you guys the prices or anything because in the information down below, I'm going to give you the link to Video Games Monthly. I want you guys to check it out for yourselves because to me, this is probably the best subscription box out there, especially if you're a gamer. Huge for retro games. I haven't even peeked in my box yet. My box has been closed all day in my car while I'm at work, freaking out because I want to know what I get in my first box. But I wanted to do it with you guys, for you guys, make it fun a little bit, I guess. It's like Christmas in July for me. That's how freaking excited I am. So let's get this box opened and see what's in the box. Now, as you can see, they got their custom little boxes, pretty cool. Little 8-bit character, Video Games Monthly, VGM. The little motto right here. I like the motto. To me, it's huge if you like to play the retro games, especially because play the past into the future. It's huge. I mean, Sonic just turned 25 years old on Sega Genesis, and I just did that for last week's episode, and 25 years later, I'm still playing this game, so you know what? When I'm retired, I'll probably be playing Sega and Nintendo before any of the stuff that's out then. If they still make video games. Let's hope they do. Let's open this up and see what I get. Alright, so right off the bat, I got these little cards that say Video Games Monthly. It says 2-up, but if you look, the 2 is crossed out with a 4. It says, congratulations, you've received 2 free games. Thank you for being a... Oh, that's cool. Right in my first box, I get a couple extra free games. That's awesome. That makes me feel nice. That makes me feel good right there. Like, my first box and I already got, like, something special, extra. That's cool. That's cool. Oh, Bowser. Oh, it's hard to see. Well, there we go. Cartoon Bowser, Slinky. That's pretty cool. Actually, I'm gonna make a little display for all the stuff, like for these things. Like make like a little shelf just for like the stuff that I get that's not the video games from them. So here we go. My first game, PlayStation, WCW versus the World. That's pretty cool. Me and this coworker of mine were actually just talking about how all the older wrestling games were the best ones, like better stories, cooler wrestlers back then. We were just talking about this, Ryan. So you'll have to come over and play this. WCW versus the World. Game looks brand new. Not a single scratch on it. That's good quality right there. Alright. Second game. PlayStation 2. Red Faction. I've heard of it. I've heard about this game, but I've personally never played it. So you know what? Even though this game's a little on the older side, it's a first for me. Again, this one's good quality. It's got the manual for it. It's got the case. That's pretty cool that you get all this. So yeah, like I said, I've never heard of it. It's got 1 to 2 players. That's pretty cool. Maybe I can get the wifey to play with me. Not maybe the kid. So that's game number 2. Alright, game number 3. Sega Genesis game. That's right. I have my retros. It's called Warrior of Rome. Again, another game I've never heard of, but I've still played a lot of like Sonic, Mario. I never explored too many other games like Mega Man, Castlevania. Those were like the games I played, but you know what? Can't wait to try it out. Warriors of Rome, Sega Genesis. Game number 3. Number 4. And the reason why I'm getting all these games is because when you subscribe, they have you choose the consoles you have. Anywhere from Nintendo up to, like I said, PlayStation 2 and Xbox. So, like, I have every console on the website checked off except for Nintendo 64. Because I sadly don't have a Nintendo 64 yet. Alright, here we go. Portable game for my Game Gear, which I like playing. I was just playing Jurassic Park the other day on that. Super Battle Tank. Again, never heard of it, but you know what? As a kid, I never had a Game Gear. I only had a Game Boy Color, and Pokemon was the big thing. So that's game number 4. So what I like about this box, none of these games I've played. So you know what? I'm actually more excited about getting these games than getting games I have played because it's like a whole new world of games for me to play. Alright, here we go. Nintendo Game Boy game. Balloon Kid. And what's cool is they gave me the little Nintendo case to help keep the game a little on the better condition side. Balloon Kid. Again, never heard of it, but I am actually really excited to play it. What else we got here? There we go. Sega Genesis. Bugs Bunny and Double Trouble. You know what's funny is I actually almost picked this game up the other day. I never played it, but I liked Looney Tunes as a kid, and I wanted to try it. So you know what? That's cool, because I was going to get this, but I didn't. But I got it now. That's 6. This is cool. I'll have. Well, you know what's cool too is a lot of these are kind of like more on the kid-friendly side too. So I can always let my kid play, which is nice. So he'll get just as much enjoyment out of this as I do. Game Boy Advance, Madagascar game. Love the movies. What the hell's that zebra's name? I can't remember his name. Marty? Freaking love him. Freaking love him. Yeah. This game makes me excited right here. Especially because it's one of my favorites for the Sega Genesis. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 for Sega Genesis. That's awesome. Because now when I'm at work and going, oh man, I wish I was playing some Sonic, I got my Game Gear, I'm all set. Another game, movie-based game for the Game Boy Advance. It's another good movie too. I love the kids' movies. Ice Age. That's right. I'm gonna have some fun playing me some Ice Age with my kid. What else we got? looks like a Sega Genesis game. Bubsby. My sister used to talk about this game. She used to like playing it when she'd get the Sega Genesis from That's Entertainment. She had to get this game. Like she really wanted some Bubsby. So you know what? I'm gonna have to hide it from her. What else we got? We got 4 more left. Oh, that's cool. Another Looney Tunes based game. Looney Tunes Twebble. Oh, I get it, like Tweety Bird. Looney. This camera's not getting a good picture. Anyways, and Sylvester and Tweety right on the front. Looney Bird's Twebble. That's funny. Not a big sports fan. Actually, the least favorite games of mine are sports games. I don't know why. I can play sports. I love playing football with friends and stuff, but just games or watching it on TV just bore me. But you know what? A kid at work was talking about these games the other day, so you know what? I'll have to give it a try. It's a Nintendo Game Boy game, World Cup. I'll have to definitely try that out. Here we go. These are the type of games I used to play. I never played this one, but it's another Nintendo Game Boy game. Super Off-Road. It's like a 4x4 off-road style game. I used to love playing them. I had this one for PlayStation. I can't remember the name of it. Super addicted to it. And then, very popular. What happened to my camera? Oh, there we go. Sorry about that. It froze on me. Weird. Anyways, last game, Game Boy Color. Oh, that's cool. This one's gonna have some color to it. Pong. 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 Oops, sorry, that was out of the picture. Pong, 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 pong. You see what I did there? Yeah, because that's what Pong is. I used to love playing Pong as a kid. So this will bring me some fun times. So that's not bad. That's not a bad box at all. It's a lot of games I've never heard of, or I have heard of some of them, or I have like the Sega Genesis versions of them. Which, to me, this is awesome because it's like a bunch of games I've never played before. So it's like a whole new adventure for me. That's not bad at all. Now I'm really gonna be sad waiting for next month's box. But you know what? Until next month, I got plenty of games to try out because I'm a virgin to all of these games. Especially Red Faction. Never even played that. So, not a bad box at all. Thank you guys. Thank you for this awesome box. Video Games Monthly. And like I said, make sure if you're a big retro gamer, I'm gonna put the link in the information down below. Give it a check out. That's what I've seen personally. In this box, it's already worth it because I know most of these games would easily cost me a lot of money to go find, and I'm not gonna say what I paid for this box because that's up to you to go check it out if you want to, but I can tell you it's definitely worth it just in my box alone. And some of the pictures I've seen online of other people's boxes, so worth it. Really good games that they get off of it. And I'll have to make sure I get an N64 soon, so that way I get even better selection of games that come to me. So that's my July box of Video Games Monthly, and that's this week's segment of What's in the Box. Till the next time, guys.